You like it, Coach?
I love it.
Blinded.
I love it. I don't even know, day 16. Day 16 today. Came out, went this evening because after coming back from Vero Beach yesterday, just giving them an opportunity to turn and move into their rooms, kind of get a little bit more acclimated here. Guys that live off campus to be able to turn and get everything situated. So we came out tonight, had a good practice tonight, very spirited practice, very upbeat practice, high tempo practice. We were just in shorts and shoulder pads, but really excited about the way they came out and worked today because normally I figured there'd be a lot of distractions, we wouldn't be as focused, things wouldn't be as sharp, they wouldn't be as crisp, but I was really excited about the attitude they brought out here today. Starting to roll more and more, the 1s and 2s, 3s and 4s are starting to get less and less work as we go through practice time, as we start getting more and more geared into what we're going to be doing on September 3rd for Notre Dame, as we're starting to get ready for that. Still spending a lot of time against each other and watching our own film, but it's time to really start to look and start thinking a little bit more about game plan and personnel and what we're going to be doing for that opening game.
How's it feel to be back home?
It felt great, and really I thought our experience at camp was awesome. Our experience there was really good, but probably about Tuesday afternoon it started to be, when are we going home? And then it was like tomorrow morning. It was like perfect. I mean, it was a great camp, but it's good to be back home. You get back home and you've got living arrangements and it's not quite as convenient, and so you've got a little bit more distractions than you had at camp. But I'm really proud of the way this team handled it.
Skip, I want to ask you about Evan Landy and just giving him work at that inside position and how that helps the offense at both positions.
Well, he's done, Evan played a lot of inside for us last year when we turned and went to the spread stuff. He was the inside guy. We just have moved him to a little bit more of a full-time role there, having Sterling and AJ and Bravo Brown and Terrence Mitchell and Hopkins and the 2 young freshmen and Davis and Gonzalez. You start to look at it, starting to get a little bit of a logjam out there. And so felt like it's where he played quite a bit for us a year ago. And so by moving him in there, it gives him more of a defined role and exactly what he's doing instead of turning and rolling him all over the field. And he's really done a nice job with it. He turns and helps us. And when you look at, all of a sudden Hawkins is out, and we've had a couple injuries at the Y position, and so all of a sudden he gives us a little bit more depth by moving inside. And he's our second leading receiver coming back, from a year ago, which is always nice to have somebody with that type of experience that can turn and step in and replace a guy like Hawkins right now.
Skip, I wanted to ask you about D.D. Lattimore. I know he played a pivotal role for you last year as a freshman, but just maybe the changes that you see and the growth that you've seen in his game so far here at camp.
Confidence in himself and in what he's doing in the defense. A year ago, he's athletic and big and can run, and he's the same player he was a year ago. He's playing a lot faster than he did a year ago. He's playing with more confidence, and he knows exactly what he's doing and how he fits in. I say to this team all the time, knowledge is power, and he's a great example of that. With the knowledge that he has right now of the defense and what he's seen with offenses, he's starting to understand things. He's starting to read splits, and he's starting to read where the weight of the lineman is, whether he's down on his knuckles or back on his heels, run pass. I mean, he's starting to see some things, and he's really doing a nice job. And he's playing with confidence, and he's playing really fast. That's the biggest thing that I see from a year ago.
Seeing that he's only a sophomore, is it hard just not to get excited about what the future may hold for a kid like that?
Yeah, it's very. And you look at it because Barrington's back, Linares is back, Didi's back. I mean, you look at June's back, Charclat's back. I mean, you start to look at the number of linebackers that are coming back, but not just linebackers, really, with very few seniors on this football team. You look at a great number of underclassmen that are playing, which kind of tells you not only where I think these guys are coming around and really starting to formulate as a team, but I think in the future we could be really good seeing the progress that we've made in just a year's time.